Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, pound for pound king, WBO undefeated welterweight superstar boxer Terence "Bud" Crawford shows off his new physique as he's finally getting acclimated to the 147-pound weightlifting division, the full welterweight division. He currently campaigned at the 140-pound junior welterweight division. He's since had 2 fights at the welterweight division. He's fought Jeff Horn to capture the WBO belt, and then he's fought Jose Benavidez at to defend the WBO title, right? So a lot of guys claim that Terence Crawford, is small for the division. He's just now, it takes a while, to get yourself acclimated to a division, especially when you're moving up in weight, right? So Terence Crawford, a lot of people felt like he was too small, especially when you're talking about and comparing him to guys like Errol the True Spence Jr. Keith Thurman claimed that he was small. A lot of guys say that, Terence Crawford is not a big guy. He's a small guy for the welterweight division, especially when you're comparing him to the super fight everybody wants to see, and that's him and undefeated IBF welterweight superstar boxer Errol the True Spence Jr., who will be defending his IBF title in a unification bout September 28th against 2-time welterweight world champion Showtime's Shawn Porter, right? The fight everybody wants to see is Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence. Now, I know people are going to say, well, Blue, he fought Amir King Khan. Yeah, he did fight Amir King Khan, but that fight, he dropped Amir Khan. The fight, it's almost like you forget about that fight. It's like that fight never happened because, it ended in such controversy. It's like the fight never got started. We know Terence Crawford dropped him in the first round, but it's like the fight never started, right? It never got out of first gear. That's the feeling you get when you think about Terence Crawford and Amir Khan's fight, right? The Jeff Horn fight, Jeff Horn was a full-fledged welterweight who was actually, people felt like he was a junior middleweight, 154-pounder campaigning at welterweight. He's a very, very big welterweight. And immediately after, Jeff Horn moved up, right? Then he fought Jose Benavidez Jr., who's a very, very big welterweight himself. Jose Benavidez is a very, very big welterweight, right? He stands 6 feet tall. He came in the fight all of 160 plus pounds when they fought, so he's a very, very big welterweight himself. And then you move on to Terence Crawford, to Amir Khan, but the fight with Amir Khan never truly came to fruition, right? It's like it never got out of first gear, and Amir Khan, once upon a time, campaigned at smaller weight classes himself, but Amir Khan, has been in the welterweight division for quite some time. He's even moved up to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez at 160 pounds, right? So, we know that Canelo Alvarez, likes to use catch weights when it comes to his opponents. Canelo Alvarez, likes to put a whole lot of stipulations when it comes to his opponents. So when Amir Khan fought Canelo Alvarez, it was like, it was like nobody wanted to see it. Nobody gave Amir Khan a chance to win that fight. Everybody thought Amir Khan was out of his mind for even attempting to do that, but Amir Khan did it, right? He attempted it. And so with that said, he never truly got acclimated to the division. So people still feel like, Terence Crawford is, still borderline a junior welterweight. And now he's showing off his physique, as he's saying, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. He looks like he's in this picture, in these photos, it definitely looks like he's gained muscle mass. Now, let's see how that translates, because, muscle weighs more than fat. Muscle demands a lot more oxygen. And you can see in the shoulder area when you do before and after pictures, he's definitely got a lot more muscle mass than he previously had. And that's expected. You gain 7 pounds. The junior welterweight division is 140. The welterweight is 147. So at the very least, you're gaining 7 pounds, and 7 pounds of muscle. So it's definitely going to show up. But in his previous couple of fights, like I stated, he still looked, he has a wiry frame to begin with. And he still looked, pretty lean, very lean and wiry. Now in this picture, he's looking a lot more solid. It looks like he's filling out into the welterweight division. So I can't wait, man. I think Terence Crawford is still the pound for pound best fighter in the world. I know a lot of people are going to say it's Vasil High-Tech Lomachenko. I beg to differ. So I can't wait to see Terence Crawford. Hopefully we can get these fights, Terence Crawford versus big name welterweights, to continue to build on his legacy. We know December 14th, he's going to be fighting the Mean Machine, Kavakuskis, who's relatively unknown. He's undefeated, but he's relatively unknown. Nobody knows who he is. So hopefully we can get Terence Crawford versus Danny Garcias, the Sean Porters, the Errol Spencers, the Kell Brooks, the, Keith Thurmans of the world, Manny Pacquiao's of the world, That's what he needs for his legacy. But it's good to see that he's filling into the division, he's filling out, and gaining the muscle mass. So it won't be too long for people won't be able to use the excuse he's too small for the division, as Keith Thurman was stating. But that's all I got for y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment in the comment section. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to new media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Blue Blood Sport TV, baby, from the Empress. Much love.